All right, this very hour we start in KZN. This is where Paulse is. She's at Kendra Hall in Durban, where a memorial is about to get underway for the former minister and struggle stalwart Pravin Gordhan. Good afternoon, Jade. It seems the program hasn't gotten underway yet. What exactly is happening now?
Well, yes, Nomfundo, we are expecting to start in the next 15 minutes. I've seen some of the ANC delegation coming through as well as friends and family. Earlier on, we were actually outside the Brothers' House in Reservoir Hills, where the ANC leadership went to pay their respects and condolences for the passing of Pravin Gordhan, and also standing in solidarity with the family. We also saw the former Chief Justice Raymond Zondo also, where he spoken very emphatically about his relationship with Pravin Gordhan, but also that he was a principled leader, principled man, and that he fought the injustices. He spoke very emphatically also about the fact that many people must remember the legacy of Pravin Gordhan. I just want to ask Nomhle behind the camera if she can just walk with me and show you the throngs of people that are still coming into the Kendra Hall. We've seen several friends and family members. We've also seen several stalwarts also coming here, and all under one roof, to pay homage to a man that they really admired, to pay homage to a man that inspired them in so many ways, and being all under one roof also to share the fond memories and legacies. And one person I've actually identified, you can see him on your screens right now, is Zak Yacoob. And Zak is a very good friend of Pravin Gordhan, former minister. I'm going to try and see if I can't engage with him.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Yacoob, you're live on SABC News.
Hello, yeah.
I was just telling the viewers that you were very fond of Pravin Gordhan and you had a very good friendship with him. If you can just share some of those.
You can call me Zak Yacoob. Pravin and I met as children, almost. I was 20 and he was 19. And we were both students at the University of Durban, Westville together.
Okay.
We organized and mobilized the students at the University of Durban, Westville, Salisbury Island at the time.
Yeah.
In fact, we were responsible for organizing the first boycott of at the University of Durban, Westville. Thereafter, PG articulated the underground activities of the African National Congress. And that entailed a number of things. And he was a wonderful organizer, because the one thing was to ensure that the ANC had some kind of presence inside the country, because they had to be organizing and mobilizing outside the country, and there had to be linkages between the inside structures and the outside structures. And he was very good at that, and we worked very much together on that. And then there was developing the mass movement, the mass struggle. He was a man of the people, and we developed mass struggles together. The articulation between the ANC and the UDF together. And then when I became a judge in 1998, of course, I couldn't have too much contact with everybody. I had to be separate and lead my own life separately. But until then, we had an absolutely amazing relationship, which started, as I said,
as child friends.
When we were both very young, in 1968, and carried on for 30 years. And those were the heydays of activism and organizing and mobilizing and getting the people involved. We used to go to house visits together and all sorts of base level organizing.
And I just want to come in there. You know, we've been hearing so many stalwarts speak about him, but it's so refreshing to speak to friends that, you know, your relationship with him spans decades. Yeah. Give us a fond memory that not many people know about the former minister, Pravin Gordhan.
Well, I will tell you something very light and interesting, which was every time we got together, we used to have competitions about who can eat more plates of biryani.
Lovely. Thank you so much for talking to us and sharing these beautiful memories.
Okay.
That was the former judge, Zak Yacoob, just sharing some of his fond memories of former Minister Pravin Gordhan, and just saying there that one of them was a competition to see who can eat the most biryani. But these are some of the beautiful memories that are coming out of this memorial as we continue to bring you rolling coverage and speak to some of his friends, colleagues, and most of all, Very good family, friends as well. It's back to you in studio.
Thank you very much, Jade, for that reportage. That's Jade Paulse. She's out in Durban for us this afternoon. As soon as the program gets underway, as she stated, 15 minutes from now, we'll take you to that specific event.